for me, this project it's genre blending because, you know, it's the result of the music that I like, the music that I love to play, and being able to, you know, take these different styles of music, different genres of music, and put them all together. You know, for me, it's almost like serving another purpose because it's to show that we're all more alike than we are different. And so, you know, went in the studio with TJ Elias. He, unbeknownst to me, I didn't know who Dan Gleason was, and I didn't know who Ben Hamala was. Unbeknownst to me, they were a part of a band that plays around the world on big stages called Group Love. And so I had the rhythm section of Group Love helping me. I had an idea and a concept, and was able to share that with them. And between TJ and Ben and Dan, they helped bring my vision to fruition. And it was an amazing, amazing experience to work with them in the studio. You know, we started out with drum grooves, and I started out with conceptually the types of songs that I wanted, the beats per minute that I wanted, and we started with the drum groove. So those guys, like I said, helped me bring my vision to fruition. But you know, their workflow is so different than I've ever worked. Ben is, you know, he was masterful at modular synth. So you know, the if you take a listen to the music, the samples that you hear, you know, I remember the project is called "We Made This With Our Hands" because I was looking at Ben, and Ben was making these crazy, you know, noises and sounds. We recorded 2 songs first. We went back in, we had so much fun, we recorded 3 more songs. This project is multidimensional. You know, there's obviously it's a 5-song instrumental project. And you know, the whole purpose of the project is to be collaborative. So, you know, the live shows and live performances are mashups, and, you know, taking pieces of music that, you know, I just think is, you know, music that's amazing, and mashing it up with original music that we created. But at the same time, you know, go ahead and putting these stems up, you know, the stems for other people to take and you know, they can record with our music. You know, our release on September the 18th is, you know, will be a traditional release on the DSP video content, and we'll be releasing a Dolby Atmos mix as well. So, you know, this music is meant to be for, the purpose of it was to be able to perform mashups, but also to be able to, you know, take this music, license it for film and television. I'm really proud of this project and how it turned out, and I can't wait to see, you know, what other people think about it. In high school, I played in every kind of band. There was marching band, concert band, jazz band, orchestra, and we started a garage band called, don't laugh, Generation of Energy. So we played in Buckhead. Out, I think we made $50. We thought we were on top of the world. We all took home $10, and yeah, that was where it all started, down on Peachtree Street. I went to Presbyterian College, and while I was at PC, I spent many, many hours driving back and forth to Atlanta because I had started a little band, original band called Gidget, all-girl band, following in my mom's footsteps. And we were playing, you know, a club called Margaritaville. We had original music, we had covers that we did. And my senior year of college, I decided that it was a really good idea for me to quit school and follow my dreams and my heart and my passion, and joined a band here in Atlanta called the Scallion Sisters, which an amazing, amazing group of women. I was, you know, the youngest of the bunch, but, you know, at 20 years old, you know, coming right out of that, it was just an amazing time. We changed the name to Paper Dolls. We were signed to Sky Records, and, you know, we had a great run. You know, I remember, first I got a brand new drum kit for the gig, and I didn't know how to put them together. So I spent the night before we went on tour putting them together, assembling them in this little shed behind Dee Dee Boat's house, and jumped in the van. It was a van that didn't have any air conditioning, and I call it the white trash van. Actually, I don't think it had back seats. We laid sleeping bags out and sat on the speakers. It was an amazing time. My mom, you know what, I can say this. My mom passed about 15 years ago. She was truly my biggest fan, and still, today I carry her heart and soul and spirit with me, and I know she would be elated that I have, reemerged and re-entered into, performing. None better than John Bonham. I mean, I'm a huge John Bonham fan. I was a Led Zeppelin fan growing up. I love Kenny Aronoff. I love Kenny's playing. He's just a badass. And I'm a giant Tommy Lee fan. And of course, growing up as a female drummer, there weren't very many of us. And Sheila E., of course, was a giant inspiration. And for me, a few years back to wind up on stage actually playing with her was, it was a dream to be able to do that. She's just, there's none better. There were a couple reasons that I got back into this. For me, well, first of all, I never stopped playing. It wasn't my absolute focus. I was invited to go out to San Francisco a few years ago, and it was very indulgent as an adult to shut the world out and go and record music with my friends. Mm-hmm. And it really kind of put the spark back under, it was like, man, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm living my purpose when I'm behind the drum kit. I'm really digging some of the, new music that's coming out. I love Rival Sons. I love Youngblood. I'm a massive Halsey fan. I'm loving it. I'm a mad consumer of music. My musical influences, have no doubt ever. My favorite bands are Foo Fighters and Pearl Jam. I'm a rocker chick. I grew up on Kiss. The project is collaborative, and that, I feel like, I really truly feel like personally that we nailed it. We nailed what it was that I wanted to come out with. So I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful for all the people that have helped get this project to this point. Dan Gleason and Ben Hamala, just amazing. Joe Dempsey, on the mashups. I am deep and full of gratitude. I asked the guys, and I think it was because my friend Juliet Rowe asked me, is this more rock-leaning electronic or electronic-leaning rock? And of course, for me, it's rock-leaning electronic. And I asked TJ and Ben and Dan, so what do you think? I asked them the same question, and it's like, oh man, this is certainly more electronic-leaning rock. So it doesn't fit a formula, and that's okay. You know what? Because there really aren't any rules anymore.